So I'm going to go with them and their lineup. Full faith. You know, you got to believe in that Cinderella story. But I will let you guys take it away for game number 1 of this best of 3.
Okay, we didn't get power room, but let's just make the basic move up top with Laguna Blade. Elo gets caught. Looks like first blood.
So close. If Kaz actually just caught Lina with the bushwhack, it was almost enabled to keep the Spectre alive, but unfortunately.
Because they are a little bit behind on gold.
But here come the rotations. Elephant continuing to put a lot of emphasis to protect the tower. Karina's going to get dropped. Instantly answered from Yang's own ultimate with the primal split. They'll cycling up the Jakiro. Magma, they've got the numbers in advantage now, especially with the Xism along with the Horn. They're able to get on top of the Lina. First one to fall here for Elephant. Now they'll turn their attention to Super as the Winter Wyvern will not be able to escape. A pinpoint spear drags back Yang and Magma. 0 casualties for them. A great use of the Exorcism as Dust gets involved and takes that tier 1 tower.
Basically going the Somnus Lina. It was just a perfectly executed fight.
In lane, another brawl breaking out. Elephant, well aware that Magma's ultimates are on cooldown, said they're looking for an engagement. Eurus, sharpshooter on point, along with the creep swarm, will deal with the reincarnation, but it looks like Eurus is well away back to safety on his own side of the river. But Magma, even though they lose the Mars, they do successfully defend their tier 1 tower.
It's just not considered viable, it's too slow pace. Mid lane, Jakiro. Oh, he's gonna go down, but he went one last, you know, he's like, I'm gonna defend this creep wave. Whoa! Curse on the creep! I think that was intentional to try and save him.
Yeah, that was a cute curse from Super there. Hold back 2, and I guess it puts it on cooldown, but you keep your friendly foes alive.
Most farmed hero, but with the boots of travel build, a bit on the greedier side. But this is how we're seeing this Lina get played, as basically a
mid lane Exo. Yang, can he get the split off? They need the control. Where's the extra round of the lockdown? It's there. Dust with the silence potion. Oh, 100%. Deso just picked up. It's a big timing for Elephant here. And they also see all of Magma down bot, so they're well aware this should be for free.
Yeah, I think a bit of a mistake from Magma, and maybe they're gonna realize this Roche is going on. I don't even think they can or should contest it. They should probably just try to take this bottom tier 2 tower, but you never feel good about that kind of trade. They're probably saying like, oh, we gotta come and stop this, yeah.
Roche's fall pretty low here. The break. Lina's actually going to claim the Aegis, but with that...
Crystallis up soon as well, so a lot of right-click damage going to be coming into play. There's a primal split mid. They want Kaz.
Just a solo split from Yang. It's the Hoodwinks. Been a bit slippery.
Yeah.
Finger of Death even used Kaz. Is he gonna die? Please! Oh, that would be so painful if he... Magma. Into Elephant Smoke as well.
Yeah, they back off. They're looking for pickoffs, it feels like. And they make...
I don't know if you can bring it down. Nice instant hex before the spear. Now with the DD. Mars is gonna get obliterated, and our Somnus is chasing forward for more. Crystallis completed. The right clicks are too much for them to deal with, but they buy back on TZY, but where's the control? His blinks up and available, jumps in arena, controlling the Lion. A lot of emphasis put to deal with FY. But that is a lot wasted as well. Exorcism, buyback on TZY and his arena. Elephant, they can reset and go back down the mid or top to take an objective now.
Twice. But very quick fingers from FY. The insta-hex making all the difference.
Oh, they missed a spear. Now Somnus can turn. Yang. It's got the primal split. They are close to the tier 1 tower, so maybe there's some rotations for Magma. But no, the sacrificial lamb is the Jakiro. Even Eurus was swinging over. They had a great ward on the high ground. Oh, they caught out the Hoodwink. Kaz is going to end up falling too, so the duo support on Magma getting punished. And I mean, they're looking for pickoffs, but you've got to be a little bit more fast-paced than that. You can't miss abilities in a game like this. Elephant will look to punish you then.
Elephants, yeah, like you say, they're ready for it. They're punishing the missed skills. Even if he lands that spear, I think, you know, Lina's got this Aegis, which is expiring in a minute. They're just using this to get map control and farm, so it was a pickoff that was never going to probably end well.
Oh, Shylock now up top. The double O's back FY. He gets the Mars too. He'll get crit down a couple of times, and that's a dieback. Elephant all of a sudden. The initial onslaught of the damage, and if they can't, maybe they can burst through the Brewmaster. The Blink forward Eurus kind of trying to disrupt the backline, but the silence and the control is there. They'll kill off Yang, but now with the X isn't committed, they need to get more out of this for Magma, but there's no control. So yes, you kill Brew, but you lose your tier 2, and now Elephant can reset and go again in a minute.
I feel like they have a amazing shard here, maybe.
Eurus is a bit disconnected from the team. Exism's going to expire, so they won't have this, but they've got 4 heroes surrounding the Wraith King right now. Radiant, they're swinging on over. Super's got the ultimate. They're going to be careful they group up. The Macropie, Ice Path, great silence. Dust controls up the Winter Wyvern, so they won't have the curse to stop the onslaught of Magma. But a BKB taking out the damage. It's not there. He just makes it away. Eurus back to safety. They lose Wyvern. They don't care. They're happy with that.
Out of the picture before they take another team fight.
They are giving a lot of farm to the Jakiro here, close to the Agnums. Do you feel like this could be something that could help out with like a high ground defense? As we see Eurus, FY, the tag team duo just... Goodbye, Kaz. Another pick-off on the support.
Yeah, I think the Jakiro Axe is, you know, probably the right choice just to delay the game. The increased distance duration just means he's going to be able to clear these waves.
Exo for this. Top lane, BKB used as well. Can he even kill the line? He's got a TP out. The BKB's about to expire. Dust!
Oh no.
He's been the staple player for Magma in their entire run through the lower back.
Because they're not looking at team fight. I guess the problem is committing exorcism means maybe Elephant just go high ground and Shylock cannot afford to die. But he is going to. I don't think there's
They are just getting outmaneuvered, outpaced. Elephant, the experience is coming into play. 5 TI players are just running rampant in this game 1 here. Another core down without any retaliation from Team Magma, and now their high ground's going to be under siege shortly.
They're just being a bit outclassed here, and I think feeling like they're forced to make those plays. Like Dust is like, yeah, this game's falling apart. I'll start mid. Let's try and make a solo kill on it, even if it's on a support. Oh, Eurus, no mercy to this poor Jakiro. This Lina hero may be something that just has to be addressed going into game 2, or taken away by Magma themselves. Because first pick Lina, you're just first picking your mid, and it feels like there's no easy answer. The hero just farms, gets boot to travel, BKB, and then you can go for whatever you want after that. And it's something Dust himself plays because it feels like it's just so safe and reliable.
Somnus, BKB, that jump from Mars. Gonna net them nothing here as it's another pick off. He's got a buyback, but this top set of racks getting decimated as Elephant are able to siege so fast. They even got the primal split as well. Yang with the Aghanims can use his charges willy-nilly. Well, they're gonna make an attempt here. One desperation smoke, but Elephant prime position with the smoke getting popped. Yang instant Ice Path. Trying to bring down the Brewmaster, but he's got the Aeon Disc. He's able to get the ultimate off. It just got delivered to him. And Dusk, they're targeting down Somnus. Great prioritization for the Spectre, but Somnus just turns, pops the Satanic with the BKB, and that is all she wrote for game 1. As Magma gets steamrolled by Elephant here in our semi-finals.
That was the best team fight they've had, but it's also because Elephant gave them the team fight. But that's what they need to do. Prioritize it. Maybe they play too aggressive. Maybe they make some dives.
Positioning.
And they get a bushwhack here. Super needs to be careful. Gets caught in the trees.
Super beams out.
Get a kill here.
It's going to take a long time.
Luna's fast. Yeah, and it's worth it. It's a first blood, so we'll see if they can give it to Morphling. No, he's going to go back for his creeps, and Luna, Shylock taking it also. Oh, no. Whoa. Mien. I don't think he realized his bushwhack would do that much damage. And maybe even communicating like, yeah, try and secure me the 6-minute power room, but I don't think he needs a gank necessarily. We may see a rotation towards top, as they are looking for a kill here on the Hoodwing. Nice spear.
Should find it.
Wow.
Oh, nice spear from TZY. Last right click, he can. Okay, and he's still actually trying to man fight here, TZY. Got a God's Rebuke up in a couple of seconds and a lot of one charges. Also spear up in the nick of time. Is it enough damage? Oh, he doesn't get the stun actually. So Super survives on a slither of HP. He's going to try and deny himself, but meanwhile down bot, Shylock and Kaz pop off. If he oversteps the mark here, as they'll TP through Somnus, and he will get punished. And well, the lane was going well. Fortunately now with that kill on the Luna, they're getting nothing out of it. Nice sidestep.
Nice, yeah. More strength and everything, so even if it landed, he would have been fine, I think. And they get the sleep. This is a beating Morphling.
Great use of the wall. It's double illusion, but with the Eclipse dropped, a big kill on Somnus.
Yeah.
That's going to give them info at that early blinkers. They're actually setting up on super top. Beyond to scout out, and it's level 7 on TZY, so the damage is through the roof at the moment, and unfortunately FY a bit too late. Meanwhile, down bot, Yang. Oh, nice Echo Stomp. That's all of the surge duration, so Yang should just be dead here. Free pick off once again for the side of Magma, even a courier.
Okay, I got to do this BKB dataless build once again, but downside is they can't fight right now.
And they'll get a freebie with Kaz just running up the high ground. Finger of Death used from Super, so he'll get his first.
Yeah, I imagine the
top
team
lane.
comms.
Dust. Oh, sidesteps the roll and just gets the strength morph off. Now they're actually going to turn because it picks up the E-Blade, use of the surge, but it means that Yang now won't have this in his arsenal to get back to safety. Somnus stuck around as well, and they get the connection on the roll. Dust just a bit shy here, but still the slow is all they need to have the follow-up. They're even going to lay it down the Earth Splitter, but he gets the sidestep still. The connection's there as Dust will fall. He gets a double, in fact.
Team comms is probably them saying, like, you know, we can't just afford to go into a farm battle with these guys when they have Luna Morph. That's why they probably get this mech, but Dust is team fighting with his E-Blade.
Be careful. Eurus.
Nice
They need to pop the blink. No, he just gets in front of the BKB, but the ARP is out. Where's the fall damage? ET blocks the roll, but now Mag, he's got no backup. He has to do it solo by himself, but the Roche is still about to fall, but the Aegis claim. Shylock picks it up. FY, a roll in finger, claims the Aegis, and now Radiant, they don't have the numbers advantage right now after the respawn. It's all up to Shylock, but he's going to get controlled and brought down as Elephant. An incredible fight around the Roche pit. Eurus starting it off with a multi-man RP.
Like this. It's like Treant Protector meets Muranos.
Oh, Ludwig? He's got Dust. Is the burst enough, though? Magnus is so incredibly tanky. They just missed the skewer, though. And it's going to cost them the kill, I believe, on Eurus. Another swash. They find him here. Great use of the control here for the Hoodwink, and it's enough, is it? No. How does Magnus keep his life? He just gets away. The blink back to safety. Now they're chasing forward. The Hoodwink. The Treant-esque Marana will get caught out in the tree line. And they are pretty close to a BKB on Eurus, so do you feel like they might actually wait for that as Magma? They're not waiting. Smoke up, Shylock.
Got the night vision.
Jump on Eurus. There's the night vision coming into play with the burst. They even use the Eclipse Sharpshooter on point there to burst through the Magnus down for 50 seconds, slowing down his rate of farm.
We're seeing how tanky this Magnus can be when he survived. No. Here goes smoke rotation. What can they find? They're ready to go again. They've got all their big ultimates online. Mars still no BKB, but feeling like he can be that frontliner. He's going to find Yang here.
Going to drop the arena. The DD in the arsenal from Dust. I don't know if Elephant want to think about taking this fight. Starks here will get bursted down. Another smoke play where we see Mag.
Very close to being gone home. Maybe forced to be at BKB. Yeah.
They gotta get out. They'll eat the LSA, Laguna Blade as well, TZY. Might be the sacrificial lamb, but are they gonna be able to turn? As it stuns off the marker, they need to close the backline as the sharpshooter with the E-Blades enough damage. They'll clean off the Luna, but here come the TP rotations. Morph's gotta be careful. Dust, can he get the attribute shift off fast enough? The Spirit Vessel not going to enable that, but he's back to safety now with the RP used. Eurus only finds one, but it's on Shylock. That's an incredible target to prioritize. As they'll get the kill on Luna, and at least they even up the trade here.
Great
positioning from him with their ward on the high ground.
They saw the ward, yeah. They know they're there because they saw the ward.
They found Super, though. Jump in. Another instant X stops the spear combined up with the arena, but it's not going to matter.
Slyan not having a blink is definitely a bit questionable. Like, that's this kind of scenario where it's like, yeah, you're 5 position, not the 4, but he's farmed an Aether Lens. Like, it's just so good in these games when you have the vision by a cliff or you pop a smoke to be able to just instant blink away.
It's got BKB. This is a difficult... Okay, they forced the BKB. They're happy with that, but you got to get out now. It's Eurus, he's hunting. Surge, skewered, they'll sidestep it. But now we committed, and the BKB is about to expire, but it's got 2,800 HP to go through. There's a back drag back onto the wall with 2, but Dust is going to look to turn, but the replicate out, pairing up with the Magnus. They use a lot of abilities with the BKB Force too, but I feel like Radiant are pretty happy with that.
Forcing on the BKB, almost killing his Magnus. This fan brace, I feel like, is
They
ours.
don't want to let them have this advantage. The blink in, Eurus is hunting. Unfortunately for TZY, he's unable to get the BKB off as they've got the burst to go through the help of the Mars. He's still going to turn a BKB Arena use. Can he get back to safety? It's going to be a difficult task. Blinks up in a couple seconds, but the last right clicks there. Morphling fell up. They got to be careful. Dust.
He expects them.
He's got TZY coming over. Dust, he doesn't have a lot of strength and evaporates. Laguna, finger of death, goodbye. You can't play so far pushed away from your team, but they're going to try and counter. TZY, this is a solo BKB Arena used for just Super.
You can see there why you need a blink online. They get the kill.
Eurus jump in, TZY, he gets a speed connection, but he might have the BKB as Somnus is also hunting. Can he find the LSA connection? Kaz is probably the easier target. Unable to sidestep. Gonna try and play around with the bulwark, but that's not enough to change the attacks. Now Yang is in a bit of trouble here with the turn. Vac wall dropped up here as well. The ultimates coming through from Element are on point as they rip through 3. It cost the Darkseer his life, but it doesn't matter as Yang picks up a double. Of the game, Aghanim's Blessing available here as either team recognizing the importance of the pit. This could turn this game on its head as they get the jump. Morphling, nice stop. They blocked the roll, but still with the skill drag back into the LSA. Morphling's gonna get bursted down. There's no defensive capabilities from Magma coming through, but now with the buyback, Morphling is gonna look to reach on the 5. They bring down Eurus. No Magnus to rejoin that, but the damage, they'll still kill off the ET and the Mars.
Somnus' Lena just dishing it out, 3.5k damage. Meanwhile, the Luna Eclipse did 6k plus damage. With the buybacks, they want to force this Roche.
Elephant. Great ward on the high ground, but Roche is falling. Magma have this advantage in numbers right now. TZY though, still gotta be careful. Vac doesn't get up on the high ground, but the attack range for stuff. If that was an aggressive one, he's in such a peculiar position. They'll even punch him down, but it's space for Roche and he's still not dead. Great use of the Echo Stomp allows Magma to reset after claiming Roshan.
Immediately buys a Deso, so he's like, okay, I got this Ag, so let's get some damage output. He had Satanic queued up earlier.
RP back onto 2, instantly Morphling obliterated! Somnus as well, he's ripping apart the Mars, they don't have buybacks, they need to try and get out of here, Magma, but they're looking to fight. As Dust, he waveforms in aggressively, he's only got 2 heroes in the backline and an Elephant, they've got the numbers advantage, another blink forward skewer, Morphling's in no man's land, drag back, he's down! 120 seconds on the deck, they find Luna, another catch from FY's roll and Magma! Oh, what a disastrous fight for them!
Disaster indeed. It can't get much worse than that. Luckily, the Luna has buyback. Perhaps it could have been a tiny bit worse for them, but all these heroes get annihilated by a perfect RP, and they split their spells well there. The Lion goes in, stopping the Mars from getting any arena out, or even, I don't think he even toggled the Bulwark on because he got Blink Hex by Supra's Lion while the RP came out, so the Mars got taken out of the fight while the 2-man RP absolutely destroyed them, and they're just going for the GG. Elephant.
Come back.
Yeah, no Eclipse. I don't think they've got anything to defend this.
This is game.
Yep.
Elephant. They might just be able to get a rematch here. Another Vac on 2. Earthspike as well. It's Elephant. The rematch is there. They will 2-0 Magma in our semi-finals, and then